Just watching State of the Game not long ago. It's really just a reaction video as to some of the things that's been mentioned in this. I would like to say there is a special report coming from them. It's 6 p.m. UK time, so depending where you are when you're watching this around the world, you need to configure your time. It's worldwide. Time zone's obviously going to change as and when who gets that, but 6 p.m. GMT UK time, so look out for that. It's only a couple of hours away. We're at 10 to 4 here in the UK at the moment as I'm recording this. Some of the things to talk about that were mentioned within the State of the Game, and it was only a short one today, but they did manage to fit quite a bit in. One of the interesting things to start off with is Massive and Ubisoft are actually looking at increasing the size of the stash boxes. It's not going to be ready for this 1.2 update, but they're genuinely looking into it to increase it. Seems to be the issue, not so much about the storage capacity they're going to have to increase for everyone, but the traffic that's going to slow down when you're entering if you've got a lot more stuff sort of stashed away. So that's something that may be coming maybe in the next update or something along them lines, so we'll look out for that one. Keeping on the details of stash boxes, the inclusion on 1.2, which is dropping on the 24th of May, will include stash boxes being put into dark zone checkpoints. So I'm sure, same as me, when you're playing, the pain in the backside it is when you realise your stash box is full and you have to go back to the main base of operations or one of the safe houses to clear it out and do whatever you need to do to be able to continue extracting loot out of the dark zone. So that won't cause so much of a problem now with them putting this into the stash box. So that should be a pretty good welcome addition, and that's the first I've heard about it. I'm not sure if it's been mentioned before, but I've not read anything at all. So that's a pretty cool little thing that they're including. Some of the other things that they did quickly speak about as well is scavenging. It's been mentioned lots and lots of times by lots of people on YouTube and online forums that scavenging is broke on the Division, so they're definitely looking into getting that retweaked and working with the 1.2 update. So that's not too far away, and hopefully that'll be back on track. It's been causing people a lot of headaches knowing where to keep their scavenging because it's not been working properly. So that's a cool little thing that's going to be in there. What were some of the other things they were talking about? Right, okay, this was a good one. There's been a lot of obviously controversial stuff going on with regards to the way extractions are going to be held up now with people hijacking the loot. So something that was confirmed by the developers is that as soon as the interaction starts with someone trying to hijack someone's loot that's on the rope, there will be a countdown timer, a bit like when you're entering the dark zone and you have to sort of press square, or when you're doing the supply drops and you're waiting for that timer to tick down. There will be a delay of about 5 to 6 seconds on that. Now, they do go rogue as soon as they do start to try and hijack the loot. They get a 19-second timer, I believe, as soon as that happens. The interaction time actually will change if they start to get shot. So if you've just put stuff on the rope and notice someone goes to hijack your loot, if you start shooting them, the interaction timer for them to complete the hijacking will actually decrease. So it's going to take them longer, which makes them quite susceptible. If they're just going to pop survivor link or something along them lines, it's going to make them quite susceptible to getting bashed up, basically. So that probably is a good way to kind of counteract people just sort of spawning and hanging around all of the sort of camping around the extractions just to nick all of your stuff all the time. So that's pretty cool, and they did mention that that's going to be changed across the board, so there will be that interaction thing with supply drops happening. So if you're getting shot while you're trying to open the supply box that's dropped, it will slow down the timer of you being able to do that. I think one of the things is everyone popping their survivor link, running in, interacting with the supply drop and then getting out of there without taking much damage. So it's going to make that a little bit more trickier for everyone with that coming in. What were some of the other things that they mentioned as well? The Isaac assignments that have been resetting on Tuesdays with all the other weeklies is now going to switch when 1.2 comes in to reset on a Thursday. So, and they're going to change. The rewards that you get from that. So it's going to be exclusive vanity items that are coming with them assignments that change each week. So that's something different that they've added in there, which looks quite cool. Again, that's coming in with 1.2, which is next Tuesday, the 24th of May. And that's pretty much all that they covered. There was a few different things for PC users. I play this just solely on the PS4, so it's not going to affect me so much and most of the people that I game with. But you can take a look. There's other videos on YouTube with all the information on there anyway. But I hope you found all this information useful. Keep an eye out online. There'll be, I'll do a reaction video possibly to it. But from 6 PM UK time, there will be a special report about the Division coming out. So keep an eye out for that. There might be more interesting stuff that they've not revealed just yet. That's going to give maybe more details on the new update and possibly things coming forward. But for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you like what you heard. There's other Division stuff that I've got on my channel. Please feel free to take a look at it, and if you've not subscribed, I'd appreciate if you wouldn't mind considering hitting the subscribe on my channel. Take care. Thank you.